Welcome back to Gearhead Insights. Honda is back in the spotlight with a bike that's sure to shake up the leader class naked segment, the 2025 CB1000 Hornet. It's aggressive, it's modern, and it's not what you'd expect from Honda if you're used to their more conservative designs. This isn't just a facelift or a slight update. This is a full-on rebirth of the CB1000, now carrying the Hornet badge with pride, and trust me, it's a serious contender in the Streetfighter arena. Let's start with the design because, honestly, this is where Honda really turned heads. The CB1000 Hornet looks mean. It's all sharp lines, angular bodywork, and a hunched forward, ready to pounce stance. The LED headlight setup is a single, aggressive unit that gives off serious transformer vibes, and the sculpted fuel tank is all muscle. It's the kind of bike that looks fast even when it's standing still. From the front fender to the tail, every inch of the Hornet is designed to look edgy and modern. Underneath that aggressive styling is a beast of a powerplant, a 999cc inline-4 engine borrowed from the previous generation CBR1000RR. But make no mistake, this isn't a high-strung track engine thrown into a street bike. Honda's retuned it for the road, focusing more on mid-range torque and usable power rather than top-end performance. The result? Around 150 horsepower and a seriously meaty torque curve that pulls hard from low revs all the way through the mid-range. The throttle response is precise and smooth, and the ride-by-wire system gives you multiple riding modes to tailor the power delivery. Whether you're carving up backroads, cruising through the city, or hitting the highway, the Hornet gives you power on demand without feeling overwhelming. That's where the magic of this engine tuning really shines. It's exhilarating without being excessive. The chassis is a steel twin spar frame, compact and lightweight, helping to keep the bike agile and responsive. Suspension duties are handled by Showa's separate function big piston forks up front and a mono shock at the rear, both fully adjustable. This gives the CB1000 Hornet a planted feel in the corners, with just enough compliance for everyday comfort. It's a setup that encourages spirited riding but doesn't punish you on rough roads. Braking is solid too, with dual 310mm discs up front and radially mounted 4-piston calipers, backed by ABS. The feel at the lever is progressive and confident, which is exactly what you want when you're pushing a powerful naked bike through tight city streets or winding mountain passes. Honda didn't skimp on tech either. The CB1000 Hornet comes with a full-color 5-inch TFT display that's both crisp and customizable. It supports smartphone connectivity via Honda RoadSync, so you can manage calls, music, and navigation directly from the dash when paired with a helmet comm system. The switchgear is intuitive, and the whole interface feels polished, not overly complex, but still modern. You also get a quickshifter with auto blipper as standard on most trims, which is a game changer for spirited riding. It makes shifting buttery smooth, especially under load, and adds a satisfying, sporty feel to the overall ride. Traction control and engine braking levels are also adjustable, giving you some extra control depending on your preferences and riding conditions. Ergonomically, the Hornet hits a nice balance between upright comfort and aggressive attitude. The handlebars are wide and slightly tapered, giving you excellent leverage, and the foot pegs are positioned to keep things sporty without cramping your legs. The seat height is around 820mm, which is manageable for most riders, and the overall weight sits around 215 kilograms fully fueled. That might sound a bit hefty, but the weight is carried low, so the bike never feels unwieldy at low speeds. Fuel capacity is 15 liters, and thanks to Honda's efficient tuning, you can expect decent range for a liter bike, though let's be honest, this isn't a machine you buy for fuel economy. It's built for thrill, for presence, and for performance. What's exciting about the CB1000 Hornet is that it brings that raw naked bike energy into a very refined, rider-friendly package. It's aggressive, but not twitchy. It's powerful, but not unpredictable. It's packed with tech, but doesn't feel like a gadget on wheels. In other words, it's a proper Streetfighter, but with that Honda reliability and balance baked in. So if you're looking for a bike that turns heads, rips through traffic, and keeps you grinning every time you twist the throttle, the 2025 CB1000 Hornet absolutely deserves your attention. Honda's taken a bold step forward, and it paid off. This Hornet stings, in all the right ways. Thanks for tuning into Gearhead Insights. If you liked this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more bike content, and drop a comment letting us know, would you take the CB1000 Hornet over something like the MT10 or the Street Triple? Catch you in the next ride.